Welcome to another episode of Apparently I Just Want to Put My Tits on Everything. My name's Liberty, and these are my tits. Okay, so it was like a running joke that all of my art was just getting my boobs out. And when we did our Friday fancy dress, there was also the running joke of it was all just to get my tits out and put my tits on the internet. Oh, you're always getting your tits out. And you know what? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? The whole concept of the fancy dress was to use what we already had in the house. And I have these. So yes, I used them plenty and made them a focus. However, I have not carried that attitude through to my artwork. When I was at uni, I did this glorious self-therapy project that, was pretty much just nudes. But it was all thought through. It was very, I'm cupping my tits as I talk. It was very purposeful, and it was incredibly cathartic and therapeutic to work through that. And also, clothes are just really aging. Aging's the wrong word. It's a whole theory that I haven't looked into enough to quote, but it exists. You can Google it. Clothes are incredibly distracting, you know? Any form of clothing ties you to a time period, but a nude doesn't. Nudes are timeless. Yeah. So anyway, it was probably the most confident I have ever been about my body, at a stage in my life where I wasn't confident about anything because my relationship was falling apart and I didn't really like myself. That was 2015. So graduated uni, feeling great, getting quite a lot of attention, feeling inspired, wanting to definitely carry on down this kind of therapy with sort of self-progression. Fast forward, more relationship issues and feeling more shit. Finally get out of that. Pandemic. And I still didn't like my body and I still didn't really like myself. But regardless, I decided to start an art business with the kind of unfounded confidence and aspirations of someone that does believe in themselves. And I start making more and more artworks and the boobs just disappear. Where have the boobs gone? We like boobs. I like boobs. I like boobs on my wall. We need more boobs in the world. And not just boobs, you know, the whole female thing. But boobs is a good place to start. So I pledge to make more artworks with boobs in them. Like, I've got a lot of friends or like family members who'll be like, I love your artwork, but I don't want your boobs on my wall because it would be a bit weird to explain to other people. They're not saying they don't want my boobs on their wall. That some of them really shouldn't have my boobs on their wall. But you know what I mean? Like, I have this huge poster of my tits on my wall in my bedroom and I love it. And I need more of that. And I want more of other women. And I buy art of other women who celebrate women and celebrate the female sisterhood bond and all this like female energy, you know? We make life. Yeah, so I make a promise to myself now, with you as my witness, that I will not let the voices of a few men stop my creative process being authentically female. I don't give a shit what they think, because what do they know? I will not be made to feel small, and I will not allow you to be made to feel small. We are women. We are glorious. And we like art. And we should be in that art. And it should be made by us. Because we're fucking fantastic. Also, if you have any female art, let me know, because I might want to buy it. Do you want to be in my art? I would love you to be in my art. You don't actually have to be a woman. You don't actually have to have tits. But, you know, boobs. I don't know how. There isn't like a set project going. But if you want to work on your confidence, or you just want some pictures of yourself, get in touch. Maybe we can arrange a shoot or some kind of project at some point. Maybe we don't even meet. Maybe you send me photos. That sounds creepy. Loads of people do it. It's legit. And I will make something out of it. It doesn't have to be a commission, because you can help me do a project. If you're happy for it to be sold on, that's also useful. The long and short of it, I don't know what I'm saying, but I need to make more art, be more authentically myself. And I'm coming into a place where that is just working with women and loving our bodies. Tits. But I think my point is that I went through my shop. There are no tits. Obviously, I have boobs. They're lovely. You should see them one day. Jiggly things. The point is, at some stage, I allowed the negative thoughts to get to me that stopped me using my body as inspiration and myself as a muse. Like, the only one I had access to during a pandemic. Well, unless my parents wanted to be in it, but I don't think they did. And I stopped. And that made me quite sad, really. So, none of that. We're getting back. Boobs. I haven't done a nude photo shoot in 6 years. Yeah, I've done one since uni. And I really ought to. It would be interesting. It would. I think everyone should do one at some point. It's a good way to find out about yourself. That sounds really weird. What am I saying? I think it's important for building confidence. So in 2014, 2015, I was more than happy to put a full frontal nude on Instagram with like my whole family and my partner at the time's whole family following me on Instagram. And without much of a second thought, it's art. If you have a problem with it, you're probably the problem, right? So, stop me. I dares ya.